zvairema pamwe asimi Jehovha matisvitsa pano isu tinoti Ebeneza onesuo tiri munyasha pamwe zvairema pamwe zvichirwadza Jehovha matisvitsa pano nasitoti mururuku matenga tine mufaro wakawedzerwa shei munhu wese tambayo munhu wese imbayo iti Jehovha matisvitsa pano
zuva ranhasi izuva remufaro zuva ranhasi nderekupembera vechidiki nekuku vechikuru nekoko titi Jehovha matisvitsa pano zuva ranhasi izuva remufaro ranhasi nderekupembera nekuku nekoko Jehovha matisvitsa pano
Auzvaiwanyore kuti tisvike pano pakutanga zvinhu zvairema tisingafungire kuti zvichabuda asi Jehovha watisvitsa pano zvakatora nguva zvakatora makore zvakatora siyara zvakatora ushingi asi Jehovha vatisvitsa pano baba Ebeneza Ebeneza tiri munyasha zvairema zvichirwadza matisvitsa pano
evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is MC Bigas. but bigness washoka kuneka Jehovah mukati naye ndichaikuudza nyaya ino anondiseka ndo watinoda pondozokuudza kuti sei ndichinzi bigas maita zvenyu.
To say a few words to Takudzwa because obviously we're here for him. It's his 30th birthday, and you know, he's very special to all of us. That's why we're here. Saka, you know, Takudzwa is one of the most amazing people. In any, I can just obviously speak from my own experiences, but you know, he's occupied so many places in my life. My brother, he was my first friend. He was forced to be my friend, but I think he liked being my friend, I hope. You know, he was my first friend, and the thing about Taku is he's his sister's keeper. He's always looking after me. And so as a result, you know, wherever he goes, I'll always be there. Sorry, I'll always be there, you know, just following you guys around. Even, you know, when I need kind of advice about anything, you know, you always give me like some advice. Yesterday, the anti-dress malfunction is the first person I called who's got dress rangu, you know, but you know, it was all sorted. You know, just one line that sums up how I feel about Taku. Taku is simply my favorite person in the whole world, and I always tell everyone, like, that's it. So happy 30th birthday, Gati Farei, and I want to see everyone on the dance floor, so welcome and let's have fun.
Takunodiwa manna sisiwe ndofunga dai vaigona kukubhabhura mama vati my best friend imi takakona muchirovana mama vakati vanhu vaikindisana ivavavo zvino zvinenge zvakungodzoka best friend nai ende gamuri best friend yangu kana ukazoitawo pati handitika unatiwo sisi muri best friend yangu dzidza kune vamwewe mazvitawo gamu is my little sister ndakauyo naye bho zvakanzi Takudzwa ari kuione sister yake tikati ndiri kuione sister yangu saka thank you for inviting both of us. Thank you very much. I'd like to ask Morris, that's Takudzwa's brother. Morris, tatochinja kamazita unoita zviri panyanga kana wadhokta wangokuti takudya from Charles to Takudzwa ndozvataakuita naitete ehe ndizvozvo iso dava prescription nechokwadikazve tikangoapiwa zvinobva zvachiitira zvakanaka. Is Morris here? Morris, that's Takudzwa's brother. Mombereo maoko atuya ndofunga neka kunyara nyara, but while he's coming ndambokuudza kuti nini ndinonzi MC Bigger say. Thank you.
Hello. My apologies. I'm Simba, not Morris. But I'm standing here on behalf of Morris. Morris is our big brother. So, big brother, and Vangotaura Gutizo, right? Rano, no bomb. Right, so I would like to first and foremost, happy birthday, Taku. We are so happy that you have invited all the people we are seeing here. Let's give a clap offering to ourselves. You are very welcome to this event, special event, Taku's 30th birthday. Indeed, we are very happy. Vazhinji vaida kusvikawo zuva ranhasi but havana kubudirira. Then vazhinji takasvika zuva ranhasi hatina kugona kucelebrata. So for that reason, at least I for one am very happy. I want to thank Maini Mwangu for looking after my brother for all these years. Yeah, you've done well. And I want to thank Tari for fighting hard your position. That's okay. And I want to thank Mami for all the kurutsirwa, Yeah. So everyone is welcome. Let's enjoy the day. Thank you.
Majita Puti. While we wait for dinner will be served in the next 15 minutes. I'm going to ask DJ to play us music. But in the meantime, MC small as we are, man wakusivei. Awakando wasina kuna matira anything ka. Sakano ngona mbangori wochi small as. Ndofunga vaingodiwo vari kadaro. Moza kuti ndongosiyana ropafadzo rinosiyana nai. Saka it's okay small as raboka ngodaro unoramba ngoro ma size 8. Small as ndiye achatora zvipo kubva kwamuri. She will go table by table muchinyoresa. These presents are just a blessing kuna Charles. Mazvinzwa saka kana small as achuya arungoya kuti panoti mumboita who's taking the presents. She'll do zvema presents. Ndiye finance director wekwedu, ini ndini PR relations manager wedu. Saka nditine kakutaura taura. Ava ndo vanonyora nekurawa mabhuku achona emets at the end of the night. Please give your blessings, your presents amauya in cash or kind. Kunaya not hey nachida kuti ping it, but like we've got the ping it number and we've got the account details ready for you. Vanema card machine, we are ready. We've been around, guys. We've been around. We are ready for you. Saka smallers will come round. Ongo kukolect my presents. Majita tidi echibotrovera. Vanhu ambetaka something. Thank you very much, everybody. While we wait, my name is MC Biggers, and I'm your MC tonight. Chaka chaya nasi, Majita.
There's a youth. For people like us, I was working for ZESA at the age of about 27. I was an engineer. But the majority of the people whom we used to work with, they were fitters. So some of them were older than us. But because you are seen as somebody who is probably at a senior level, we always refer to Mira Mdara. Mdara maita say saka isustaka Jaira Mdara at the age of 27. At the age of 30, that's the lucky bit. So it came as no surprise that they were saying Daraja Uyamsaka. Because if you look at my age now, going towards late 50s, from late 20s, that only experience here 30 years younger than that. So I can often go back as a So 30 years when we were growing up, we would really see people who are 30 years as very old when I was doing my Form 4. So you would really say, 30. Some of you might also know were involved in the liberation struggle for the independence of Zimbabwe. So I was one of those who went at an age of 18. But then there were some of our elderly brothers or comrades who were about 30. So when you look at somebody who is 30, say he's very, very old. So, but now when I look at somebody who is 40, and don't come to youth. I think I'm not going to you was my 40, I think in the way 50, I think in the way youth. I think as we progress with time, it always feels younger. But I think the most important thing is really to remember that you are 30. And it really gives me quite a lot of pride to just remember that 30. It is not really considered much of a landmark. But as a believer, Mwanangu, you are really like being presented to the world as our Lord Jesus Christ, whose resurrection we are celebrating today. He began his ministry at the age of 30. So although people want to give landmark ages like 18, then they go to 21, which were related to the voting system here and adulthood historically. 30 has really been overlooked. People would always refer to 40 as a biblical number. It was really 40 years when they moved from Egypt to reach the promised land. For 40 days and 40 nights, Elijah walked in the desert running away from Jezebel. You know, it's all like 40, 40, and then 30 has been overlooked. But I want really to give you comfort to say you have celebrated it the holy way, because today is a holy day. In the Christian calendar, there is nothing that is as important as Easter. So you have celebrated after we have really done the celebration, which is okay. If you had really said you were going to do it yesterday, nobody was going to come. Because the actual birthday was yesterday, and yesterday is the Easter Vigil. In the church's calendar, there are no other activities. If you had done it on a Good Friday, it would really have been a scandal. So you have done it at the very good day as well. So I would really want to say, Makorokoto mwanangu, nekutunganiza pakadai, and also take that 30 in the dimension I have taken it to say that is really the time when the Savior of the world started preaching the gospel to the world to announce that the Son of God is with us. So his name was Emmanuel, God who is with us. So this is really something that gives us pride. But Sanamdara, you know, atipiwi chance gazirira. As I grow now old, having children and children-in-law, he always said, can you come and help us? I'm just realizing that that figure had grown. It's really beginning to count on me. So thank you for counting on me. I don't normally put on a hat like this. You know, the word heart, something, I'm putting this heart, I'm putting this heart, but I'm putting a real heart. I just really never wear it really like in public. I think this is the first time. The reason why I have decided to bring it is that it was not bought for me as Marora, but it was given to me by one of Madzima's sisters. One of the sisters who is also a doctor, she is in Zimbabwe. She's the one who just surprised me to say, Baba, this is a gift for you. So I feel also very proud of you, Madzima Zwakwasha. This makes me look like Mudara, but it also gives me that dignity. Thank you very much.
Mudhara uya zvishuwa. Regai ndikumbire mama Zhanda, mai vakabereka Charles, kuti vave vataure mazwi maviri matatu. Kati vaombere maoko vachiuya ndimai. Okay.
Going back to Taku, who I also affectionately refer to as Nevanji, those who are relatively young, vasingazive shona, I don't know whether you know what Nevanji means. What does it mean? Nevanji, Google it. I know when I'm Oya, I think Charity knows. What does it mean?
First son.
Yes. So in our own culture, it's first son, but it's also a son that you're proud of, and it's more like a prince in our culture. So when I'm really, really chuffed when I'm having the best time of my life, he hears me call him Nevanji, is because I'm so proud of him. Going back to his childhood, he had a relatively normal childhood, but he was kind of unique in a few ways. From a very early age, he had a sort of wisdom that's beyond his age, to the extent that it earned him the name Mr. Mayor. When he was growing up, the children that were his friends when he was young, right from primary school, they actually used to come and consult him. If they had their minor disputes amongst themselves, they would come to Taku for dispute resolution. So he had that kind of wisdom, and that's why they used to call him Mr. Mayor. So now you know, that's his other name. The other quality that was unique about him was his calmness. He is so calm in everything he does that you think everything is going to be okay, because that's what he tells you. We've been through many trials and tribulations as a family. I can't say that it's all been rosy, but every time that something is not quite right, whether you're not feeling well or whatever, the answer he always gives me is, "It will be fine, Mom." And even if you know deep down that it's not quite fine, you're just tempted to believe him, because that's how convincing he is, and that's how reassuring he is. So he wasn't just a role model for the children that used to call him Mr. Mayor, but for us, he's also been a source of inspiration and also a source of great pride. I'm not sure how we would have managed without him being the first one, because if it had been the other way around, that's no disrespect to my daughter, my beloved daughter, but from a calming point of view, a reassuring point of view, I think we all count ourselves as lucky to have Taku. I know most of you within the church circles call him Charles, but we refer to him as Taku. I just want to say to you, son, I've learned a lot from you, not just now that you're mature, but even as a child. An example is just when he was about grade 1, grade 2, we just used to have this motto at home. I always used to say, don't ask me if we are going to church, ask me when we are going to church. Because mnozama service ekumba akaninga akawanda imunutangana 8 mwena 10 kaunti. But on this particular day, kakara about grade 1, grade 2, nanda baku night, nanda kaneta, and he came into my bedroom as they used to do while we are to hoping that and then he's like, "Are we not going to church today?" No, I'm tired. I don't think I can manage. So but you are the one who always tells us that it's not about if we are going to church, it's about when. Saka, eninda kunogeza ndiende.
Oh my God!
Kakabuda, kakaenda bathroom, kakatotanga kugeza. Natari tikangotarisana ndikatamuka ono. And that stuck with me. And from that time onwards, I learned to keep my promises, because he was correcting me on things that I'd been trying to teach them as they were growing up. At this time, now that you are 30, I just want to tell you how special you are, not just to us, but to the whole community. There are a lot of people here some of whom I've not even met before. They've come here because of you. And I just wanted to say to the whole community, please continue to help, to guide him, to nurture him as you have always done. I count on you, whether you're friends, family, church circles. I really rely on you for your continued guidance of Taku. I want to pay special tribute right now to my daughter, Madube, for giving my son the pleasure of being called a husband. And I just want to thank you for looking after him. And I also want to thank my daughter, Tari, for trying to keep him in check. Once in a while, he does need a bit of keeping in check. I just want to end by saying I couldn't have asked for a better son. You are the source of pride and joy in our lives and in other people's lives as well. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everything that you have done. I love you and happy birthday. If you don't mind, I'll just end by starting the song that I know, one of his favorites. It's not only befitting to sing it now, but it's also significant for the day that we are celebrating today, the resurrection of Jesus. Mwari nyakugara ngarumbitswe, Mwari ngarumbitswe nyakugara narini, umambo wake unogara narini, ngarumbitswe, Mwari ngarumbitswe, Mwari ngarumbitswe nyakugara ngarumbitswe, Mwari ngarumbitswe. It so happens kuti kumba taifara zvezvo taimwe takapati kedu tiri tega, ukaona tapedza kudya, ukaona paiswa 1 liter coke nemathings yatopati.
Stop it, calm down.
And then Tari ndiyaibva mhanyira kunobvisa coffee table yatopati.
Thank you. Chimbotamba nemwanakomana wenyu.
Go.
Zvakanaka kwazvo. Chananyanya kudzidza padhansi yavo. Dai mamati lavu tambaona baba.
Glass of something in our hand because I'm about to do the toast. So before we do the toast, I just have a few words to say to Taku. So in this journey of life, I've known you for the past 7 years. So from chapter 23 onwards, when I first met you, you're like fresh out of mid school, very young and vibrant. What I can say, in the last 7 years, you've grown as a person. We've been through very happy moments and very sad moments. What I admire the most about you is your positivity and your resilience and never giving up. So I thank God for these 30 years that you've had, and I pray that you have many more to come, and I pray that God will grant us all our desires. So can we all raise our glasses? And can we all say to Taku?
Taku will open the dance floor for now while we wait for the best.
Sekuru kana shituko esetunokutendai and our sisters mangozi vashawataura. It is all very true, every word of what they've said, and above all to thank my wife. That was the first 30 years in my life. I'm sure the 30 years will be even more worthwhile, more loving, more enjoyable, because the life shared is a life well lived. So thank you for joining me in the next 30 years. 30 to Kapanu, and I just Shropshire, 68, 80 Kapanu to try. That's Apana mamupinda tetikupa kumsachike zvinhu.
Ivamzira Budamzira Ivamzira Budamzira Aiva Roni kana rokatia rameki na mbuzi yatura makumbonda magura nekutamba ndini ndakonzera vabuda budazia vatita mukachigadzira dorori nemazera akuna nonwa mzombotia dairai dairai horia mama ye mama kwiringo mainorira mama ye mama jeku 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 suma jeku 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 nonga jeku 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 suma jeku 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 nonga kururai mabachi Badoko